Hi, I'm Rob Whitty, and I am a Vice President for Hines. Hines and its development partners are pleased to again be a sponsor of the Carrollton Farmers Branch Independent School District's Educational Foundation and the presenting sponsor of a Morning for Children breakfast. Hines is an international real estate firm that has provided service and quality to its clients for more than 50 years. Hines has become very involved in the Las Colinas area over the last several years, and we and our development partners are very proud to be a part of the Carrollton Farmers Branch community. An integral part of the success and quality of life in every community is its school system. Our tax dollars are the foundation of our school systems, but it is the passion and support of teachers, parents, and businesses that enable our schools and students to rise to the top. My son Kyle is a student at Las Colinas Elementary, and my family is very involved with the school through our son, so I have seen firsthand how good schools positively impacted students. I am personally a big fan of Carrollton Farmers Branch, and we are honored to support the Educational Foundation again this year and support its program of funding scholarships, grants, and enrichment programs. Thank you on behalf of Hines and its development partners for the wonderful work you do on behalf of the community's children. Enjoy the video.
Of making a difference. A dream come true.
We are very, very, very privileged and blessed.
A life changed.
Without the Educational Foundation money, this is not something that we could do.
We need you to make a difference today for the future.
Educational Foundation is a tax-exempt nonprofit organization that is run by currently 15 board members that volunteer their time and their expertise to help guide the mission and direction of the foundation.
With a mission to enrich educational opportunities within the CFBISD, the Educational Foundation does just that, touching the lives of students and teachers and community members each year.
Once I understood what educational foundations were doing in public school districts, it became very obvious to me that it would be something that would be incredibly beneficial for Carrollton Farmers Branch ISD.
And in the past 10 years, the foundation has seen much success, giving away almost $1.2 million in grants, scholarships, student enrichment grants, and program support. Almost half of that funding was granted just in the last 3 years.
As an educational foundation, we're able to support some things that the school districts are not able to support themselves with tax dollars.
Student and teacher grants and scholarships are some of the ways the foundation is able to support the entire school district. Take, for example, Michael Warren, an art teacher at Ranchview High School. Mr. Warren received a grant for over $700. Special software was installed on several of the computers in the art room to aid students in graphic design. Not only are the students learning a new software, but a software they can utilize in their career field one day.
Well, first of all, it exposes them to technology, like I said, that's used in the field. And also, it gives them a chance to use something different that they normally wouldn't be able to use.
With help from the Educational Foundation, Michael Warren can provide useful experiences for his students using the latest technologies in the real world.
Well, it's very exciting to have the Education Foundation because normally you wouldn't be able to afford a program like Photoshop. It's very expensive. It's a very extensive program and it's widely used in a lot of professions, so it's wonderful to have something out there that can make that possible for our kids.
You get a lot more out of giving than you can imagine. You have absolutely no idea how good you feel about it.
I was really grateful to receive a scholarship from the Educational Foundation. It's really hard now with finances, but they helped me out through that process. And I'm currently attending Brookhaven College, and then after that I intend to go to UT Austin for film school.
I'm just trying to give some youngsters some opportunities to go to college. And if I can give 5 scholarships and one of them makes it, I feel like I've done really good.
Everybody should go to college because it helps you further your knowledge.
Aaron is a student at Vivian Field Middle School currently involved in the AVID program, which means Advancement via Individual Determination.
Our AVID kids, by the time they graduate from high school, will have had 10 or more college experiences.
I like AVID because it helps me in all my classes.
The AVID program is about helping students make the contacts they need to go to college and provide a lifestyle of an expectation that college is the next step.
I'm looking at going to Austin College.
And hopefully he can, thanks to a $50,000 donation from the Miles Foundation.
Our board was just absolutely blown away by the program.
The AVID program has already started using the money. Students are taking field trips to learn more about higher education.
We're probably going to have 90 to 95% of those kids that are graduating from the AVID class at our high schools are going to go on to college, and many of them we hope will come back and serve in our communities.
I'm currently tutoring for the AVID program in Carrollton Farmers Branch Independent School District, and it's really nice to see things from the other side and be able to give back to the district after they gave to me.
We also would like to encourage other foundations and other businesses to look at AVID because they will see how exciting this program is and life-changing, not only for the students but for the teachers.
The foundation encourages people to contribute during the year through events like the Employee Contribution Campaign.
We have seen our teachers get so excited about the Employee Giving Campaign. Number one, because they're getting a reward out of it as well, but it really impacts student achievement, and that's what it's all about. The bottom line is, how is this going to impact student achievement? And we have seen, as a result of giving on this campus, we have been the recipient of grants as well.
Events like the Gently Used Book Sale continue to support our teachers and students. This year's book sale is February 26th through March 1st. Every year, the CFBISD Educational Foundation receives hundreds of requests for grants and scholarships. This morning, you have the opportunity to make a difference.
Thank you.
Educational Foundation, yay!
Join CFBISD for Casey's Run on March 28th at Standridge Stadium.
Our focus for Casey's Run is that students and staff in Carrollton Farmers Branch have an opportunity to experience Special Olympics, the athletes and the people that put it on and participate in it.
The Educational Foundation encourages you to volunteer your time, serve as a sponsor, or participate in this year's event.
The money that it raises goes to encouraging a group of athletes and empowering them, and it teaches all of us a lesson of acceptance.
Is my favorite.
Over the next decade, the Educational Foundation is working towards increasing the impact that we have within the independent school district. We want to be able to help more graduating seniors move on to college through scholarships. We want to help more teachers with creative and innovative ideas be able to implement those programs in their classroom through teacher grants.
Help from the Educational Foundation makes a continuous impact in the daily lives of our teachers and students.
It gives that extra incentive to want to give to the kids and to use my budget wisely, but to extend my budget and to use the things that I already have to make them something that will be a lifetime of experience and a lifetime of learning.
The Educational Foundation encourages you today to continue to invest in public education.
Because it's not just an investment in a child that you may never see, it's an investment in our community. And you may never know who you're helping to reach their college dreams. It could be the person that finds the cure for cancer. It could be the next person to walk on the moon. You just never know who you're going to touch and what you're going to be able to do for all of us through your generosity.